Hi, this is Deadpool 2008 with the first of my Beast Wars video reviews, and first up we have Depth Charge. The figure overall is definitely one of the best of the Beast Wars line. As you can see, he's a trans metal, so he has the shiny parts here and here, and just around his head there, and on his hands as well, and a bit on his wings, and of course there's this bit back here, but I'll get to that later. He is very sturdy due to his tail. He can stand no problem, as you can see. And let's move that down. And he has great posability. It's one of the best of the Beast Wars, I think. I'll just take that away. So he moves at the elbow, rotates in, out at a socket. He has a torso rotation here, but the wings kind of stop it. The head turns 360 degrees. And you have a ball and socket joint at the hip, 2 joints in the knee, and then you have one in the foot and then one for the heel back there. He comes with, well, it's 3 weapons, but 2 he carries. First of all is his tail sword, which works into his beast mode, and then his shark gun thing, which also can be attached to his beast mode, but I haven't got the missiles for it, but you know, still pretty good. And the other gimmick is that if you pull the trigger here, oh sorry, he actually fires the, as Rattrap calls them, the power pizzas, which store just below his head. You can see that down in there. So it's a pretty good gimmick. It works pretty well. The colours look great, and it's definitely one of the best detail of the Beast Wars figures. You can't really see his head. I don't know if that's coming out clear enough, but it looks so much better in person. It's a very good sculpt. It's one of the best of the Beast Wars figures, and the colours. Well, the colours are great. It's very show accurate. Some of you may have seen I did a customs repaint, but Depth Charge was the only one I didn't have to really go near. Everything's fairly accurate. It's all pretty good. That's about it. That's about it for robot mode, really. So to transform him, what you want to do is, let's move that back a bit. First, you want to start with the arms. So what you do is pop this part of the forearm down and rotate the arm, the hand, and lock this into place and close it. And then do the same on the other side. Oh, stop. Alright, there we go. Lift it down, rotate up, and look. What you want to do then is just pop apart the shoulders and lift this piece down and rotate the torso. So what you want to do next is you want to curve out the wings like this and fold the arms by twisting it back into here like that, and then at the back rotate this whatever way you want. I suppose I didn't really have to rotate it, but to fit there, and then do that with the other arms. So you just oh yeah, you don't need to rotate the forearm, so just bring it back and lift up that and curve it in. So there you have the arms back. Now next, I'm going to get rid of the head. So lift back the head, those power pieces. And this piece down here, you want to separate, it's pretty hard, there you go, separate the 2 legs, lift them out, and then break this piece, well not break it, but fold it back so it sort of locks into place, like so. Sorry if the camera's moving. Then there's a small peg here and a hole here where you just want to slide it together. So you just have to curl it in and then lock it. And on this side it's opposite, the hole is here and the peg is here, so you have to do it the opposite way. Then you want to fold up the feet, fold it back, and there's a tab which slots into there. Oh sorry if you couldn't see that, there again. You want to fold up the feet and fold it back into there. Like that. Next thing you want to do is get the wings, and you want to rotate them around and up. So pretty basic, and just get them to lock into place. Basically, what you want to do is you want to round it up and then get it to lock into place. And last thing then is lift up this part of the tail and get the sword and lock it into place. There you go. So this is his beast mode, and I have to admit it's definitely one of the best beast modes of the Transformers Beast Wars figures. It looks really cool, and it's, as you can see, a lot more chromish kind of parts in them, and his name is written there. And then for posability, well, there's not much posability, but the wings can bend here and here, and the tail can move as well. And also, he still manages to fire the power pizzas with the trigger. So that's a good feature, so that's pretty cool. And then coming back to the shark gun, under here there's a tab on the shark gun. There's a hole. Insert tab A into tab B kind of thing. And what you should get is, there you go. So it attaches onto him as his Seeker, as used in the first episode you ever see him in. Like that. So it's a great beast mode, I have to admit. It's definitely worth buying. So now, like the other Transmetals, he does have a vehicle mode. So I'll just give you a view of him there. So what I'll do is just put it back up here. And so there he is, and that is basically his vehicle mode. It's you know, it's not the best vehicle mode. Rampage is a lot better with the tank, but it's fairly good. The beast mode and robot mode definitely make up for it, and it's all right. It's good enough. So then you can just bring him back into fish mode fairly easily, like so. I would definitely recommend this figure. If you're going to buy a Beast Wars figure, buy Depth Charge. He's a great robot mode. I can't express how great he is. And for stop motion uses, if anyone's interested in using him in a stop motion, he was my favourite to use in stop motion because he was able to stand. I'll just lift that. Hang on, what I'll do is, sorry, now this might be a bit wobbly. There we go. He was one of the best to use because he could stand really well, and due to his tail, which is a great gimmick. It's a bit bulky, but I think it's been able to work as a stand, which is great. But overall, definitely one of the best Beast Wars figures. What I'll do now is I'll transform him back because I want to compare him with some of the movie figures. So I'll just lift that up. Let's put him back there. So that's him in robot mode. So now to compare him, here's Bumblebee from the movie line of Transformers. And as you can see, Depth Charge is indeed taller than him. And then to compare him with Optimus Prime from the Revenge of the Fallen toy line, that is Optimus Prime there. So as you can see, Depth Charge is the middle height. So he's a good sized character. He's one of the biggest of the Beast Wars figures. The biggest is Optimal Optimus, but from the line that was in my series, he's tallest with Rampage. And as you can see, he's a good height to Optimus Prime, and he's just taller than Bumblebee. So we'll just move them out of the way. So that is the video review for Depth Charge. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was okay. And next I will be Optimus Prime, and he's just taller than Bumblebee. So we'll just move them out of the way. So that is the video review for Depth Charge. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was okay. And so next I will be reviewing his arch nemesis Rampage. So I will have that uploaded pretty soon. So thanks very much for watching, and this is Deadpool saying over and out.